1 second. Okay. Gotta give it the 10-second window. Who knows, it might crash like it did yesterday. There we go. So, I went through this area already on my own. I did not complete all of it, because I wanted to show something off. So, after a while, Chalice Dungeons. Okay, so the root chalices I picked up, I gotta correct myself. I picked up the root chalice after killing the second chalice boss yesterday. That's the random dungeon. That's the one that's randomized. Here, I say randomized, but it has like seeds. The side path, like there's the boss down there. This is a side path I can go. Oh sweet, who's joining me? My counter went from 0 to 2. So randomly when these side paths are here, they generally have things like materials you need to make the next chalice. So you kind of have to go down them. It sucks. What the f... Not funny. There was a unique enemy in here that drops a lot of blood vials. I'm not going to show her off because... yeah. I do have a new weapon to show off, I guess, in the next room. Or something along them lines. Oh, you motherfucker. And I'm down. Down and soon to be out, most likely. Or not. There's nothing down here? What's that? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's over there. Rudeness. Oh my lord! A bitch slap from the gods. I hate those guys. I like how he smacked me with the sack at the end. Very manly. It was like teabagging. Bloodborne style teabagging. Charming. Well, that's annoying. Here I was hoping that would be a nice, easy area to clear, and then I can go on ahead and kill the boss. It's gonna be one of them days. If it's gonna be one of them days when I die, I'm gonna stop streaming after this boss. And, farm a lot. Oh, this one had my souls. That's nice. All 500 of them. Would you like a piece of me? Yeah, yeah. I get all that health back. That's what you get, you little fuck. I'll take it. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm always pretty cautious. Especially in these rooms. You'll know why later. Trust me. Huh, dual axe guy. He's actually kind of annoying if I remember correctly. I believe he's attempting to lure me into a trap of some kind. Where his buddies and them all come after me. This is going to sound cocky, but I am not afraid of these little losers. But their patterns are making me nervous. So I don't remember where there are illusory walls, as they're called in Dark Souls. Don't remember where they are in here. And in the normal game of Bloodborne, there are none. Let me check my chat and see if anyone's typing. Nope. Wait. Nope. Sometimes a little counter in the top doesn't help. We'll go in here first. Oh, balls. Oh, you motherfucker. So the reason this stream is happening later than I would have liked it to, which is unfortunately the normal time now, I had to help the EMT class in town. I was an actor for them. It was not... It was actually really fun. Like, the I don't know, the teacher, I guess is what I'll refer to him as loosely. Oh, see, I needed to do this area to get that blood. I'm going to refer to him as a teacher pretty loosely, because he gave me a fake cap gun. Like, he gave me a cap gun. And he gave me a water gun, and he said, they'll find the water gun and take it off of you. But this cap gun, you're gonna shoot them. If they don't find it, you're gonna shoot them. And I was like, oh god, really? 8 confirmed kills out of 8 kills. That was very, very unique. Can't say I would have appreciated that as a student, but hey, it's safety. And the whole reason he's doing that is because there's been reports of, like, not in our small town, but in other cities, of EMTs being hunted. And that concerns them. They don't want people they train to go out, like, somewhere else and die because they weren't trained on how to handle guns properly. You know? Oh, so that's all that's down here. Good. So yeah, that was the side area. Woo. Hopefully now I can do the boss without getting my shit pushed in. We'll see. I don't even remember what this boss is. Like, I remember none of the bosses beyond the first 2. So this will be a treat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is? Not this early. Come on. It's the beast, if anything. Yeah, it's the beast. It's the fire dog. God. Oh, you motherfucker. Ah! I should have killed the next in-game, like, real boss, not optional boss, before coming to this guy. Ow. Doggo's throwing a temper tantrum. This is one big ugly doggo. I'm dead. Or not. The game has decided I am not dead. The rally mechanic is the only reason I noticed I wasn't dead. I don't think you can parry the dog. Just a wicked guess. Ah, you motherfucker. I missed every visceral attack, and it's starting to piss me off. When you hit his ankles and he goes down like that, that's a visceral. Misleadingly large. Tiny. I'm dead. So he's a beast, which makes him more prone to saw damage, or serrated is what it's called. I'm going to summon the aid here and see if that helps. If it doesn't, I'm just going to move on to a different place, because you've seen the boss. My goal is to show off all the bosses, that's it. Not to kill them all on camera. I don't need to prove crap to anybody, because I have the platinum. I will fight you if you say otherwise. Really annoying. I should have turned off notifications. If If he sends me another invite, I'm going to unfriend that person. Because it tells people I'm streaming, and they shouldn't be doing that. So Tomb Prospector Oleg is my guest. Oh yeah, so the weapon I've been meaning to show off. I'm not going to use it in the boss fight. It's called... What is it called, technically? I want to get the name right. Ludwig's Holy Blade. So it's a straight sword. You know, neat. And then it turns into this. Turns into a big old greatsword. My favorite, honestly, is like, I love the charge attack, or the switch attacks, where you swing and then switch, and then switch, and then switch. It looks weird. It's just funny to me. I never transform my Saw Spear. It becomes too slow for me. You know, that's why I like this. I need more stamina. That's become hilariously clear to me. I'm glad bosses can't pick up your blood echoes. Oh boy. I'm gonna die to cockiness in the first 5 seconds, apparently. Ah! Oleg, get back. Oh, there goes Oleg. Wait, no, come here. Come here, Poochie. Yeah, there we go. I don't want Oleg to die before the halfway mark. Like, seriously, man. I'm dead. So I'm not going to waste camera time doing this. It just annoys me. There are... Okay, so this boss in this version isn't bad. It's not. I hate this boss because he is in the dungeon where you have half health. I hate 3 bosses in particular for that. And they're all the hardest ones that you fight in this. And this one isn't even the hard version. There's, I think, 2 other versions of him later on that are more annoying. But yeah, that's what this boss looks like. I'll kill him off camera and move on to the next chalice. Woohoo! The part that's going to determine if this is a successful or a fail stream is if I can kill Vicar Amalia, who is the next boss. So yeah, as soon as I get 1 more ritual blood and a 1,000 blood echoes, which isn't that hard, I'll show off what the root chalice looks like. Because you'll notice if I go to make chalice, it says shared fixed dungeon, and this one doesn't say that. So, and this altar here is for short ritual root chalices. Oh no, I need to go here. I'm gonna regret this. I know I'm gonna regret this. I do not think there is aid to summon for Vicar Amalia. Could be wrong. Not 100% sure. I know she is the last beast type for a bit, maybe? Because I don't count the shadows as beast. I don't think they are technically. But I don't know. It's actually hard to tell because they're unique. I don't think the shadows are beast. I think they're more weak to electricity than fire and or serrated. Dark Beast Parl is another boss I need to deal with, but he comes after Amalia. He comes after Amalia before, wow. I think he comes before the... I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Hate those guys. Oh, so I'm under 19 insight. I don't know if their lantern is going to have the effect it did. It does. Goody. Oh yeah, there's the help for this boss. She's a little far away though, so I'm not going to do it. Because she could die. Oh, Christ in a handbasket. Oh, I knew that one was there. Okay, so my insight's been high enough that I can see all the crazy shit going on, like all the effects. One of which includes their fucking crucifixes. You know, just Dark Soulsing it here. So none of the bosses in this game are difficult, you're just frail. That's what I like to say. Like, no boss is super tough, it's just frail. You're frail as hell. That's a lie, there's one really tough boss for a reason. Like, the hardest boss in the game is optional. And then the next 3 hardest bosses are in the Chalice dungeon. For that one with half health. I forgot to give the small hair ornament to the doll. I'm stupid. Whoopsie. Oh, damn. So that little lady just turned into this. This Neo has definitely taken a lot of... There's some design inspiration from lore, like natural Japanese lore, and I will say from this. Because some of these creatures are from Japanese lore. Vicar Mali actually closely resembles the Native American Wendigo, I think, in some ways too. Minus the hair. Oh. Ah! No. I thought she was gonna heal. She has a prayer that heals her. God, I hate that you can't, like, doing the double tap doesn't move me as fast as it used to. I'm dead. Nope. Nope, not dying yet. God, I hate that. And she knows I do. That's a grab. Delayed reaction. Reaction non grata, so no. God damn it. She's furious. So that was her heal, by the way. And that's her poise heal. Boost stamina recovery, which is why I wanted that. Like, yeah, heal recovery constant is pretty good, but... the faster your stamina goes up, the better, honestly. When the beasts die, they go into what I call the frenzy mode, where they start spazzing out. Like that. Boom! 19 blood vials used, but I don't give a crap, because I beat her first try, and that's all that matters. And I'll fight anyone that says it's not first try, because I had to open the fucking gate. So the only reason you have to fight her is for this stupid crap. Which changes the phase of the game, by the way.
Master William, I've come to bid you farewell. Oh, I know. You think now to betray me. No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our marriage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to be opened.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
So we find out the person talking, his name is Lawrence. And the reason we need to see this scene. See? Lawrence. That's Lawrence. That skull is Lawrence. What's left of him, at least. And the whole reason we need to see that is our good friend, I want to say Alfred? I don't really remember his name. The guy that we summoned to help a Bloodstar Beast. He was like, oh, yo, man, you need a password to get in there. Well, okay. We went and found it. By the way, yeah, I've kind of just ignored the statues. Just, you know, look at them. Look at them nice and casually. Just sitting there. So, we've entered a passivity state, is what I'm going to call it for the most part. You'll notice the big guy is not moving anymore. None of them are. The scene is a little darker, like it's full on night now. The game has 3 major changes. Change 1. One second. So change 1 is the fact that now it's dark and moon's out. That's what we're in now. Second change is something else happens in. Let's see, how many more bosses is it between here and there? I really think it's just 2. Like it's one of them, and then the boss that changes it. But I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. No, there's 2. There's an optional one I can do and will do, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm honestly just kind of running down to show off that these guys are inactive now, unless approached and or acted upon. And now, if I'm not mistaken, I need to get more of her blood. Oh, damn it. 7 years will do then. Okay, that's never not creepy. So go back to the dream for now. Next area is the Forbidden Woods, which I'm going to show off part of today, probably. And then I'm trying to think what else there is. It's really hard to think of it all, like, at the moment, because I'm trying to remember the order and avoid major spoilers.
Welcome home. What is it you desire?
So let's see. Oh yeah, give her the small heron moon.
What is this?
We found that in the Source of Thunder Ring.
I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
Cried and give me the tear stone. So what you want to do that tear stone is smash it to your blood gem. Next thing you want to do, see this gold pendant I got from Vicar Malia? Smash it. And then we want to repair weapons. I like to vary up my weapons, by the way, so yeah, eventually I'll stop with the Saw Spear. Once I have twin bloodstone shards more readily available, I will. But for blood gem fortification, let's see. HP continues to recover +2. Attack versus beasts up 12.6%. That's actually something that is useless now, kind of. I mean... And the thing is, it's like... He gets rid of a lot of attack. Maybe I'll put that on Ludwig's Holy Blade. Oops. Stop. You gotta go. Boop. I'll do that with the Holy Blade. Actually, no. So Friday will be a double stream. I'm gonna tell us now. Because if I say it out loud, it makes it happen more likely. Nothing really great here. Oh, one notable thing I should point out. The cost of... This is why you don't buy blood vials. The cost of blood vials and silver bullets goes up. Quicksilver bullets goes up periodically throughout the game as you change these phases. So yeah. Anyway, so Friday I'm going to stream some of this, and I'm going to stream Nier Automata. Oh, yes, that's right. We're going to go take care of that. That's the DLC. Cannot physically do, I don't think, any of it right now. I mean, if you want to watch me grind my head against a wall for an hour, I would like to show off kills of DLC bosses on camera, because they are tough. They are the toughest in the game, in fact. But what's even more unique is how you get there. It really is unique. I'm also definitely going to want to use some of the DLC weapons I can run around and grab. So you're going to see me run through the DLC. Perhaps doing it with 16,000 blood echoes is not wise, but that's pretty much chump change right now. So the way you get to the DLC is after picking up the Eye of a Blood-Drunk Hunter, you walk over to here where you get the top hat, and you wait. Just wait. And wait some more. Didn't kill me, but...
Curse the fiends, their children too. And their children forever trim.
Ta-da! So the DLC is a nightmare of the past. The way this game works is it does have like nightmares that you go through where people who are not like you are stuck on something, basically. Where there's like a host of the nightmare. And the host can be a great one, the host can be just some dude. And in this case, the host is a lie. The reason this nightmare exists is because of a lie. So this should look very familiar. Like, here's where our friend is in the normal game. Here's where our door is in the normal game. So this takes place in a nightmare in the past, because there's also another... The door here is still here, but it goes somewhere different. Might actually open that shortcut. This should all look pretty familiar. I'm not going to go up that way. This gives me access to twin bloodstone shards pretty easily. I don't mind it. Oh yes, and this is if you're a loser and can't fight things. Good place to farm blood echoes, I believe, because of this. Not really. Not worth it at all. I don't think that's anything useful down there. I think it's just a piece of equipment. Oh, Jesus H! Yeah, no. So there's gonna be a lot of that in this DLC right now. Because I ain't strong enough to take him on, and I sure cannot parry that weapon. I couldn't begin to tell you when the timing is to parry that weapon. Like, I really do sincerely wish I could show it off right now, but because the DLC to me is like one of the most fun parts. Hey Samuel. Right now I'm suicide running through the DLC. The nice part is as long as a beast picks him up, I get him back for freezies. Oh god, don't even start with that bullshit. I don't really care about wasting a couple blood vials trying to get through parts of this to pick up weapons. Oh, Jesus. That's not a weapon. All I care about right now is weapons. That's all I can afford to care about. Don't even care about the 18,000 blood echoes on me. Nope. The hunters are murdering the hell out of the beasts, if you can't tell. The beasts are kind of afraid of you at first. So this is not a bad way to get echoes, I guess. Oh, except for that. Like one little fleck of his gun and my health is gone. Could have sworn. I guess, oh, that's a rifle. That'll kill me. Rifles do more damage. They also have the trade-off of not being so dang fast. That's the weapon. Woohoo. But we're going to run over here because I think there's something else to pick up. Nope. Nope, nope, just doggo. Just a doggo. Blood vial. Woohoo. This guy with the rifle. That's a repeating rifle too, but it's an old one, so it's better. Jesus H! I forgot about that, but I remembered the ball. So these guys are stupid. They run into, like, Cthulhu Satan. Like, this face is... only a face a mother could love. Oh, shite. I just want the item in here. That's all I want. There's no boss in here. For the moment. But I'm sure you can guess what it looks like because of this. But it does have an item. So how are you doing, Samuel? If you're still here. This is a chaotic mess. I gotta make sure that my device to read the chat does not die. There we go. Eye pendant, woohoo. I'll be honest, I'll just give you a quick descriptor of that boss. The cleric beast, the first boss I fought, imagine that, but with lava. And a lot of it. Glad his reaction time is slow. I remember playing this DLC when it first came out. I love it. I do love it. It's great. But even with my like New Game Plus character, I had to... 1 second. Let me make it so I can read chat again. I'm doing good. I'm having fun doing my suicide runs. Gotta run. Ah. Yeah, I fell for that trap. 22,000 souls. And no shortcuts. We're gonna see if I can get it back. And if I don't, I'm just gonna leave and I'll get more weapons. I'll show off the beast cutter, actually, when I spawn in. Because that was the success. And no, I'm not really torn up about 22,000. Okay, second. Like I said, I'm doing suicide runs through the suicide. Keyword is suicide. For people that don't know what that word means. It's attempting to get items because I don't want to do the area right now. Because I can't, because I'm not the strength for it. But the beast cutter is a cool weapon. It's a big club-like weapon that turns into a nice slashy cleaver. Now the funny thing is, the threaded cane does not become serrated when you transform it. This does. This becomes very serrated. Oh, for the love of God. You, come here. Come on down here. Oh my lord! That was not fun. That item is a piece of clothing, I believe, and I don't care about that right now. Oh. He's gonna shoot me in the back, isn't he? No? Just accepted his loss? That's good. I like that. Nope. Is it obvious I've done this before? To an extent. I've done it before, and I also haven't done it since the DLC came out. So the first part, really good at. Second part, not so much. Oh. The funny thing is, even late game, these things will insta-kill you. I mean, I guess I'm not that weak, but I'd rather not just have to mow through 1,000 enemies for something I can do in a few seconds. Ugh, the blood ticks. I forgot about those. Oh, Christ. Oh, God, that's the delayed Molotov. These guys throw a delayed Molotov, which is actually kind of neat. Oh, that's the boom hammer guy. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Delayed Molotov, see? Cool. Kind of. Not really a use. Boom hammer. I died. I'm okay with that. Because I got the weapon I wanted for now. Trying to think of... My proximity to a shortcut wasn't enough for me to go back for those souls, unfortunately. So 26,000, bye-bye. Not like I can't get them in like a boss fight. Doesn't matter. The important part is, we did get this lame-ish weapon. Like, it's still cool. Like, I do like it. But we got... Can I use it? Yes. I love it. So it's a hammer. You know, hammer. Simple. My favorite part is this. You prime it. Or you do this. It's great. makes the things go boom. The fire effect actually does remain useful for the next area, I believe. And then lightning kind of intertwines with fire occasionally on usefulness. So yeah, delayed Molotovs. I don't like those. It's like trying to predict where it's going to be and throwing it. That's stupid. Just throw the Molotov. Gurman should have something else to say too, so I'll talk to him. Nope. Actually, does it have a... Nope. I was wondering if it had a transform attack. It doesn't. Actually, I wonder. No. Jumping explosion's all I needed really to... I'm wondering if I should go back to Stardew Valley. I might. Finish up the stream playthrough where I get half the trophies from the community side, and do the other side where I do the not so fun side of the game. The problem is if I'm going to do it again, I'm going to play on a second file really quickly to like refresh myself. So in this phase, everyone starts kind of slightly losing it. At least some people do. Others are fine, but I don't think she is. No, she's fine. And the nun's fine. And that guy's fine. She's just losing it. She doesn't have the nerve of the young'uns. So now, for a place that I could not go earlier. Well, could have, but would have gotten locked out of earlier. Let's go. Make sure, did I get all the items in here? Nope. I don't think this guy, oh yeah, he'll wake up, but can't really follow me. Ah! The big dude walking makes me nervous. I know he can't get back here, but it still makes me nervous. I don't know where the beast is coming from, and it has me nervous.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Oh yeah. So we've already talked to him about both of these, but let's hear about this.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Zagarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vilebloods was born. The Vilebloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vilebloods is still alive today.
Oh.
And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
Okay.
May the good blood guide your way.
So now the next part of his quest is when we find the way to the castle, we have to help him out after we get there first. Anyways, so before, if I got down here, would have been nothing to do. Some creepy guy asking us for the password. And that's the guy who asked us the password. He's already dead. Gives you a madman's knowledge. Whoops. That's fine. Sure, we've seen enough of staircases. And you would hope that, like, password door from place would lead you directly to place it was supposed to go. No. There's a whole forest in between. The Forbidden Woods. And it sucks. Probably one of my least favorite areas in the game, actually. And that's saying a lot, because this game has a lot of meh areas. It's not my least favorite, but it's getting there. Because it's like, it's when they take all the old enemies that you've seen, like that guy, and they bump them up, like, poise-wise, so you can't infinite combo stagger them. It's when it adds little things like that. But the thing I love about this area, and it wasn't even in the base game, is in this shortcut. One second. In this shortcut, can I see him from here? Why is one of the neatest NPCs ever, and I can't see him. And his stuff is something I will grind out off camera, and then like show the result of, versus making you guys watch me do that for like 30 people. It's not that fun. If I run ahead like that, it's because I'm going to try to remember all the traps. I think this is actually an area where even though I make fun of the pebbles, it becomes useful. I'm going to take the Blood of Adela, just in case I end up needing it. I guess I'll try out the delayed Molotovs and see how useful it is on enemies that are not active, maybe. Oh yeah, first things first. I'm sorry, are you kidding me? Okay, that worked. And, oh no! This has become a run-a-thon. Over the field of poppies. Into this house. Oh, come on. Grab the item. Should be the Beast Claw, I believe. Blood Beast Pellet. Nope. Once I thin out the crowd a bit from this, I'm gonna possibly kill them. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh, this'll help. Gotta use the game to your advantage. So instead of going through the village, I'm gonna take the side path. Yeah, we can just ignore everything that happened. It was just a blur, I know. I know. I know that wasn't the best way to do it, but screw it. Oh, I like this guy. Can I see his face? Are you serious? I can see him. I think. That is him, but not really. Okay, so that's the optional area we can do. And I'll show you what he means. But that'll be later. That'll be next stream. And just a heads up, I went back to the place where we first encountered the dogs. Totally found some, I don't know what to call it. Do I really want to do this part now? Yeah, I do. Totally found that some dogs can get out of their cage. So it made me glad I killed them the first time. Item here. I'm not going to get all the items in this cave coming up. There's a good reason for it. It's because the cave's poisonous and it has gigantic enemies that are meant to kill me. And I mean, like, yeah, you could kill them. But no. No. Like, I don't think in any playthrough of the game I've killed them. There's nothing worth it down there. The only reason you do it is it actually unlocks a major shortcut. I say major shortcut, but not really major. So, veterans of the game will know where this is taking me immediately. Anyone new to the game will be like, what the fuck? Because this world is 100% connected except for nightmares. Nightmares are the only thing that are not connected to the world, and you can still get to and from them from the world. So, I'm currently... I mean, you might know already from this. Open up faster. I'm currently at the beginning of the game. That's Yosefka's clinic right there. Some big thing is trouncing around somewhere. But yeah. This is the inside of Yosefka's clinic. Which reminds me, I'm actually going to switch to the Tonitrus for right now. I don't remember where the guy is. There he is. This one's the tough one, I think. Tougher, I guess. Might have been changed, I don't know. I just remember a tough one. So we want to go up the ladder. A lot of coffins in her clinic. So I'm going to do the clinic, and that's going to be the end of it for today. And we'll start off in the Forbidden Woods tomorrow. Pebble? Okay. Not dying the birds. That would be actually embarrassing. So when you're wandering around the clinic, there's a reason you really want to go here, because it gives you... Actually, there's two optional areas, I forgot, I guess. There's the one I already talked about that the tonsil stone guides us to, and then there's the other one that we get here. I just remembered we get it here, and I don't know why I remembered that. Weird. Communion. So we haven't set anyone here. And there's a good reason for that, and you'll see in a second. I will send someone here later. Which means I'm not going to demolish my chances here. First things first is we got to go to the front of the clinic where we first spawned in the game. Like, this is where we first spawned in. This guy might be the tough thing, I don't know. Don't question what it is yet. That's not tough at all. Drop the Yosefka blood vial, which is one of the rewards she gives you. So this is the door she was behind, and it's the one we run down when we spawn in for the first time ever. And on our same gurney, where we spawned, is a summons to Castle Canehurst. I'll walk a bit and we'll read it. It's addressed to me. The stagecoach leaves from Hammock Crossing. So that big obelisk that was kind of misplaced before we fought the witches, that's where it is. And the last part that I did not go to yet is over here. And that's because I'm going to approach the door and... or open the door and... Yeah, I'm not going to push my luck. Because I do want to send someone to her. Because I don't remember what happens exactly, but I think it's funny. So I'm going to run... Well, I'm actually going to end the stream here, and I'm just going to run back to the woods. Well, no, screw it. Let's see if I die on the way to the woods. If we do that, it'll make it a funny moment. Could have fallen off there, that might have killed me. I don't know, there's a lot of things that might have killed me. Some god-awful noises happening around here. Like that. So the shortcut... Wait, what? I'm dumb. The shortcut basically goes from the beginning of the game all the way to the Forbidden Woods. And it's basically the whole reason you cannot get over there. Because if you could, you'd get halfway through the game, kind of. And it's not really halfway. The halfway point is the area just past this. Ugh. I heard the running and it scared me. I don't think I've ever gotten hit by one of those guys. I don't want to. Ta-da! Forbidden Woods. So, that's going to be it for today. Waste a bullet there. Everybody have a good one, and I'll see you guys later.